All right, Dathan Ritzenhein here. Right after Yared Nuguse wins the Olympic bronze medal, America goes 1-3
Yeah.
in the Olympic 1500 final. What are you feeling right now?
I mean, it was an incredible moment. I mean, I can't, watching him, we were sitting right at 100 meters to go, and that's when it was really happening. And, we couldn't even really see the end. It took so long for the things to come up, and so it was just, it was an amazing moment. I mean, Yared was just he was dialed in today, and I mean, what more could you ask for out of a race? It was just such an incredible race.
Yeah. How confident were you that he'd be able to do this in a 3:27 race like we saw?
Yeah, I mean, you never know until they do it, but I guess he's been in these kind of, I guess maybe pre or something, but it's different after 3 days, and the emotions are huge, and but you could just tell he was turned on today. He was ready. He was, it was cool. He sits there, Yared doesn't have the most emotion sometimes. You don't see it, but then beforehand he's scrolling through his phone, and it's all the messages and pictures that people have sent him, his family. And so his family is there's a whole clan of Nuguses in there, just 50 of them, and they're just those people are really special to him, and he took a lot of energy from that today, and you could see it. I mean, he fought all the way to the end. I mean, he almost got Kerr. I even thought maybe, you couldn't know, with 100 meters to go, that maybe he'd win even, but he fought all the way, and it was pretty awesome to see a medal out of his neck.
Yeah, I mean, that last 50, it looked like he was moving faster than anyone. Did you think he could win at the end?
Yeah, I mean, when we were sitting, we thought maybe, and then we had no idea what happened. I mean, we waited for a couple minutes just sitting there waiting for the screen to pop up, and because we didn't even know he was that far ahead of Jakob, I guess, at that point. And so, but, Yared always has that lean at the end, and so he just needed a couple extra inches maybe to get him. But it was a great race. He ran amazing.
What are the feelings for you and your group? Because this hasn't been the smoothest meet for your team so far. I
mean, it's there's the highs and lows are incredible, and emotionally you're pretty drained a lot of days, and you go back, and there's a lot of times where you're crying with the athletes, and there's a lot of times where you get to hug them with the medal around their neck, and so that's the stuff that we live for, and I think it lifts us up, and I think that's part of the good part about having a team is that, we have a lot of people, so there's a lot of eyes on us, and so they only see the big moments sometimes, and the hard ones are the ones that we see, and so to us that means everything. And so I think for our team, the message is everybody wins from that one, and so that's the important part to us.
Yeah. First track medal for Ron.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's cool. It's been 4 years, and we rose so fast, and we went from a ragtag group with not a whole lot to an amazing crew, and expectations have grown, and they've gone to new levels, and those are things that they carry now, but the weight of those things, it's worth it. And I think the companies put a lot behind us, and the team puts a lot behind each other, and we have a great support system, and so it's pretty special to us as a brand and us as a team. And we're gonna celebrate a little bit tonight, but then we got to come out again in the morning, and so it's a hard task when we have people going every morning almost and every night, but this is why we do it, so it's pretty amazing.
And the result today was great, but the race itself, were you pleased with all how it went for Yared the whole way? Or
yeah, I mean, we knew it'd probably be fast, but also we had plans to make it even faster if needed be. Yared wasn't afraid to do that if needed, so he didn't once back down from the plan that we would have, and so I think for him, we knew a fast pace was going to be good, but he's strong. Even at the end, he could close that last 50 meters, and so that's there, and so I think he can run faster, and so these guys though are such a level, like Cole, and I mean Hobbs running 3:29. I mean, American distance running is great, and it's just seeing how young some of these guys are. It's they're not old men, and so man, the 1500 is amazing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to go down as one of the all-time great American distance races. Like, what does it kind of feel to be a part of it, coaching?
Yeah, I mean, for me, just to be able to have a moment with Yared, I was able to sneak down there, finally see him at one point, and now he's in there. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing NBC, doing drug testing, whatever. But those are the moments where you kind of can take a minute in the stadium by yourself, and yeah, it's we've had big moments, like winning major races, but you don't get a whole lot of chances at the Olympics, and so we got a couple more in this one coming up, and so trying to appreciate it. We'll go out, have a beer tonight, and try to get back, have a few hours of sleep, and be back in the morning again.
What is tomorrow morning? I don't even know.
We have Morgan in the morning, and then Cinta again in the repechage. So, which we just keep coming out every day, and then we got every day there's someone. So yeah. But
was Yared getting emotional in the medal stand? He seemed like he was crying. Could you tell?
I couldn't see from where I was. I was standing way up by the flags,
Okay.
kind of watching down, and it meant a lot to him, I think, today. You don't get that sometimes from him, but he definitely he was dialed in. He was ready for something special.
And so, am I to understand you couldn't tell what happened? Where were you seated during the race?
We were seated with like 100 meters to go, like at the 100-meter start line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell. We were looking down the straight.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it really took you.
Yeah,
it
took us a few minutes, like from where we were, because I think Cole had said it. We knew Cole had won, but it was so close with Josh and Yared. I mean, it was 100th of a second, and so it just took that long for it to pop up, and so no one. Yeah, we didn't have it on our phones, nothing. We were just waiting for the screen for a minute or so.
And was this order on your bingo card for tonight?
I mean, I wouldn't put anything past Yared. I know Cole after the trials, we knew he was in great shape, obviously, and Josh has looked amazing all year. And Jakob, we just raced him a couple weeks ago, and he was phenomenal in Monaco. And so, but just from Yared's workouts, I knew he was as fit as he's ever been, and that's all you can ask for when you go in, and you don't know what everybody else is capable of. But he was, we knew he was in a good spot, and with Yared, you don't have to know, he'll execute, and so we were really nervous, with the semifinals and stuff, but there really wasn't nerves before this. It was just like we were just going to enjoy it. Like he was going to run his best no matter what.
You said if Jakob didn't take it, Yared was prepared to take it?
Possibly, yeah. We had a few spots in the race.
I mean, how much of a toll do you think that takes leading the whole way? Or was the plan, no, don't do it the whole way? But
yeah, we wouldn't have let it out the whole way, obviously, but I think but Yared is comfortable in the front, and so if he needs to, he's okay with that. It's obviously I don't think that's the best tactic to win. There's definitely, but he ran 3:30 in the trials like that, and so we knew he was better and more capable. But yeah, that wouldn't have been enough today to be on the medal stand. I mean, 3:27. So, but yeah, I mean, hats off to Jakob for going for it. And Cole took every opportunity that was presented to him, and he ran a masterful race, and Josh really very, very, very tough race, and so those guys, they should all be proud, man. It was a hell of a race.
If you're coaching Jakob, what do you tell him?
Run the 5K.
Okay.
Okay.